What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we going over another build, y'all. For real, everyone is dropping these videos and most of us don't have access to the game. No problems here. I'm still gonna react to my man Joe Knows. Shout out to you for providing this resource, man, so I could share it to my subscribers so we can all eat when this game drops. With that being said, we gonna check out this build. This is a post-scorer build, so all you guys down low trying to bang on people, you know what I'm saying, getting the box, getting rebounds, all of that, this build is for you. So let's check this out together. Post-score build, courtesy of Joe Knows. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Post-scorer builds in NBA 2K24.
Yes, sir.
They're looking scary. All right, let's get right into it. We're not going to waste any time. Post-scoring builds are going to be a problem yet again, just like always. Now, the build that we're going to look at is a 7-3. We're going to crank this weight up to 290 pounds. Continue. And we are going to have max wingspan, all right? Now, I'm interested to see how I can tweak this when the real game drops. Now, as you guys know, some of these badge requirements over here, right, are not up to date because the builder they gave us at Community Day was not finished, and they've made changes since then. So if you want the most up-to-date badge requirement,
that's good that they made changes
for attributes.
That's always good. I'm glad that they're doing that. I'm glad that they're touching it up.
And they had the premium content.
And not giving us a half-ass game.
It's got the jump shot data.
When it drops.
All them secret sauces that all the top players use. So if you want to check them out for the premium content, use code Joe. You'll get a nice little discount. But like I said, for the badge requirements and a ton of other info, it's completely free. Definitely recommend it. Link in the description. Now, like I said, the build we're going to check out is a 7'3", 290-pound max wingspan post scorer.
Yo, 7'3", 290-pound max wing. Oh, yo, that's cheap, yo. That's cheating right there. I'm sorry, Joe. I hear you. That's OP. That is ridiculous.
I'm interested to see how I could tweak this build once the full game drops and maybe get some speed and make it more viable for like the 5s and the 3s court. But this build on the 1s and the 2s court, especially early in the game when people...
I'm gonna move
but people
right here.
Still haven't figured out really what they want.
That way we
make,
can see all the attributes
with,
and how they work out.
Or low interior, or whatever the case may be in the park on the 1s and the 2s. Once again, the post-scoring build is going to be absolutely toxic. And just look at what this build has: 93 close shot and 92 post control. First things first. You get gold unpluckable. All the 6'8" builds y'all have been watching on YouTube the past couple of days had silver unpluckable because they can't get high enough ball handle to get gold. But yet, with 92 post control, we get gold unpluckable.
That's crazy.
That's beautiful. And on top of it, gold drop stepper, hook specialist Hall of Fame, post fade phenom Hall of Fame, post spin technician Hall of Fame, dream shake Hall of Fame. Post fade phenom, I really like how it felt. I tested it with Jokic and with Kobe when we were playing the community day version of the game.
You get some crazy badges right off jump with just post control and close shot.
Mid range on this build that gives us bronze blinders and silver midi magician. And y'all saw them Jokic hop shots. That's with a 6'11" post score jumping that high, rising up over 2 defenders uncontested. So what do y'all think is gonna happen when a 7'3" player does it? Like, I had a clip go when I was talking about that post hop shot. People thought I was saying that it deserved to be contested. I wasn't saying it deserved to be contested. My brain was working 5 steps ahead, and I was saying if 6'11" Jokic is shooting over 2 defenders, what do we think a 7'3" post scorer is gonna do when they have?
Hold up, yo! Look at that ball handle. That ball handle is like the highest looks like it's 45. That's awful. I get it. 7'3", I get it. And speed with ball is like 10. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you sacrifice a lot in certain spots depending on your build. I see it. They don't play around. They don't play around this year.
Midi magician on silver, post fade phenom on Hall of Fame, 78 mid range or even more, right? You could turn your wingspan down and get even more mid range. It's going to be very, very, very difficult to stop a skilled post scorer. On top of that, we're getting the 80 standing dunk, right? So it's not like we have to lay it up or shoot the ball every time or do a hook. We'll throw it down too with the standing dunk, all right? Now, we don't unlock rise up because our vertical doesn't go high enough, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really worried about that. 90.
Yeah, strength, you gotta kill it.
Strength to get Hall of Fame back down Punisher. Gold Bulldozer. We got the Fearless Finisher on gold. And this immovable enforcer on this version of the build is gold. But with the badge requirements that have been updated, it would be on Hall of Fame. So not only are you a big body on offense, you are the biggest body on defense. Paint defense on this build, I don't see it being an issue. Like, you're so big, pause. You're so thick,
pause, nigga,
and you're
pause.
so long, pause. But you're all three of those things, and you're gonna have immovable enforcer on Hall of Fame.
That's gonna be insanity.
And remember, this immovable
they're gonna have to nerf that. They're gonna have to.
I don't know if it's sauce, but it feels in my brain.
Obviously,
it feels
they're
like
gonna wait to see what this build does.
So even on this build, I'm gonna have.
Let me just stop this video real quick.
40 something.
Yo, listen, they're gonna have to nerf this build, honestly, because the way it's looking now, if they allow this to happen and continue to happen, there's gonna be more post scorers, more 7-3 players in 2K than there ever has been. So hopefully they tame this down a little bit, because the attributes along with the badges, based on what he just said so far, is nuts. So I don't know. It's just crazy to me, bro.
Perimeter defense. So I'm not gonna be that quick laterally. I'm a big body though. I'm gonna take him some space, and listen, I'm good with the sticks. Pause. So I'm gonna be able to stay in front of some people. But what's gonna happen with the movable enforcer on Hall of Fame on a build like this? Because this badge right here helps you not only bump in the paint, but also bump on the perimeter. So even though I don't have clamps, I'm gonna have Hall of Fame immovable enforcer. So am I still gonna be like super bumpy on the perimeter, even though I don't have high perimeter defense and clamps? I feel like it shouldn't, but I feel like that's a mistake 2K might potentially make, especially with a new badge that nobody's really tested out yet in online gameplay. So that's a little bit of sauce to look out for, because I'm gonna check back in with y'all on that, because I'm gonna test it on a build. I'm gonna have this on Hall of Fame with low perimeter and see, like, am I getting them big body bumps on the perimeter and walling people off as they try to rim run? Because literally Wolf, who was a dev on the game and he used to play in the NBA 2K League, told me immovable enforcer not only works on the paint but on the perimeter, as you can see right here, when defending ball handlers and finishers. All right, so I'm interested to see what happens with that, but let's finish the build. All right, so we got our offense.
Why is mid-range grayed out?
Is unbelievably overpowered at 7 foot. I'm sorry.
Is that the highest it could go?
Overpowered because listen.
Oh yeah, that's his cap.
When I say
his cap is 78.
I just mean really good. Okay, like it's.
I thought there was
really
a little
good.
bit more left.
Really tough for someone to stop unless they pull up with a 7-3 center, and even if they do, if you're able to utilize that mid-range game, you're still going to be very tough to stop.
Yo, you're not stopping him. You're not.
Look out. It's going to be scary. All right. I went 86 on the O board to get the silver rebound chaser, but again, badge requirements have changed. I believe now the requirement is 83, so I could have saved some badge points here. But on this version of the build, like I said, I had to do that to get the silver rebound chaser. Obviously, like I said, when the game comes out, I would make an updated version of this build. Just use these builds, like I said, as informational purposes to kind of see what type of build you want to make and how you want to mold your build, okay? I don't know how many times I got to say that. But we got 86 block, 77 interior. I'm sorry, 87 block. That's going to give us that silver anchor, right? Silver anchor, silver rebound chaser. We're only 94 overall. Got to get some stamina in there, of course. And I'm not going to sit here with no 71 defensive rebound, even though, like, yeah,
I was just about to ask that. How are you going to have...
Or the twos court. We're going up to 80.
Your offensive rebound so high, but your defensive rebound low.
First thing, if you're playing the ones court, solely as the ones court, you're going to save a lot of attributes because you don't need to put up pass accuracy at all, right? Like, you don't need passing badges to play the ones court. But if you're going to play any other game mode, you want some pass accuracy. Even if it's on the twos, just so if they double you, you can like kick it to the corner or kick it to the top of the key.
I wonder what a player would be like.
But if you're a
with
one-score
no
player, you can
pass
soup up that
accuracy.
defense even
Like
more, but I'm gonna
it's
go 70 on the
interesting to
pass for
see.
this version of the build, just so it's like somewhat viable on the 2s and the 3s. Well, I said 3s. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably not playing 3s on the post score. I meant to say 5s, but even the 5s, I'd want a little bit more pass because I only got that bronze break starter. But hey, you got gold unpluckable, so bring it up the court. Why don't you? I don't know, but.
Yo, this build in the rec would be insane. Insanity. Bro, I can't even say the damn word. It'd be a cheat code, honestly, in the rec if you play with this 7-3 build.
Really, I made it for the 2s, right? It's a post-scoring build. Made it for the 2s court. You know, you got a little bit of extra attributes, but I mean, overall, the way the mid-range game looks and the way the standing layup meter looks, I just feel like this build is going to be any post scorer this year. In terms of, I'm just playing with attributes, trying to put them somewhere.
You're right. You're right. You're not lying, Joe.
Any skilled post scorer this year, man, they are going to have an arsenal of options to go to offensively. Combine that, especially early in the year before guards really figure out how to move quickly, and a lot of the game in terms of winning in the park
78
early in the year is just
mid-range,
protecting the paint. You're gonna be able to do that.
54 free
the
throw,
biggest body you can possibly be.
71
solid defensive stats,
pass
ridiculous strength.
His defense is nuts too.
Like, I'm gonna tweak this a little bit, obviously,
but no
since
steals,
the badge requirements have changed.
That's
and
interesting.
also, I might make maybe a shorter version to try to get more speed. But overall, just like generally using this to look at how post scorers are gonna look, it's looking real scary, bro. Like real scary. I think with the combination of Golden Hall of Fame badges, with the size and the power and the attributes of 93 close shot, 80 standing dunk, 92 post control, 78 mid range, might knock with the, like I said, knock the wingspan down just a little to get a little bit more mid range maybe. But even 78, I feel like you're gonna be chicken with the amount of badge combinations you have.
Yeah, 78 mid range.
Hold on, I'm so sorry.
You hitting those.
This pro touch, now that the fact that now we're gonna use layup timing probably and keep our layup meter on, that green window on your standing layups, your post hooks, it's gonna be huge with Hall of Fame Pro Touch. I just feel like everything, you know, like you're cooking something up and all the ingredients just mesh perfectly to take advantage of certain things. That's what this build is. Like you're gonna take advantage of your matchup. We'll see about that. Who's gonna make
2K might nerf that shit right out the gate because of this video. You never know.
Yeah, y'all get
so
what
be
I'm saying.
careful.
I talked long enough, man. Let's look at the player comparisons. You actually get shades of Yao Ming, which is pretty cool. I feel like that's pretty unique because he's like what 7'5", 7'6". You don't usually get that. But then how the hell am I compared to
Rudy Gobert?
He get a bucket if his life
Nobody
was
wants
on
to
the
play
line.
like him.
Inside the arc score, if
Jacob
you're looking for the best guard builds on the game, 99 3-pointer, 96 3-pointer, 92 3-pointer, Steph Curry type vibes, click that video right there. I'll catch you on the next one.
That's all right. All right, so a lot of good information right there. Yo, that post build looks crazy. Like I said before, I probably said that multiple times, but yo, it's OP. I personally think 2K might nerf that shit because in all honesty, it looks a little overpowered with that wingspan and weight, and also all those badges that you get for down low. It looks pretty crazy. If that's a build you plan on creating this year, let me know in the comments, bro. Also, if you have a build that you're thinking about, what badges are you looking forward to using this year as well? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you dig in the video, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Thanks for watching. My name is Lex, signing off. Peace.
I beat it till they bruise, laying flat, planking them. Then I'll demonstrate my method to damaging mics and Twitter feed it all so I can satisfy your appetites. This game's a gamble, nigga, better start placing your bets. Guarantee a win tenfold without breaking a sweat. Hello.